Hey, what a stylish headband and accompanying phone app. This is the Muse 2. It's technically an EKG headband, but right now we're just using it for the accelerometer data, and it's got OSC natively in the app. And so right now that's the IP of our system, that's the port that we're using, and then we have everything enabled. Just to cheat to the end, this is how it's gonna look. We're gonna be able to move my head around, as you can see in that reflection, and that's gonna change the shader. So to show how I'm doing that, we start in TouchDesigner. TouchDesigner right here, we're bringing everything in just a simple OSC in shop. We're using some select logic to just look at, like I said, the accelerometer data. We can kind of visualize it here with this circle that's just sort of an offshoot of this information. I've tried working on it and tuning it up with a math chop. So to get this sort of chaos, I ended up disabling that. That's just trial and error, and then eventually it's going to rename. And if you can see that, those OSC sort of strings are compatible with synesthesia, and it's going out on a different port. So that's coming into synesthesia. We can see if we move our head, we can get some of those parameters changed, but it's way easier to see it right here. As you can see, my head goes forward, we get that circle shape larger. As it goes to that way, the brightness comes up and we see more of the room. So, I mean, I could technically be VJing with my head like this, right? And when the music kind of feels like that, other applications, like, if you're headbanging, you can kind of get that going. You can see physically, I hope this isn't, inducing motion sickness, but that's how you could get those sort of effects. So that could be really interesting for either immersive art, some sort of, you could strap this on the DJ and just see when they really get into their set, you could start to see some of that information. It's a little fragile. If it went flying in my brakes, that's not great for live use, but it just, starts a lot of conversations about looking at live accelerometer data, people moving, kinetic movements and shaders and GLSL that you have tons of options with. So really excited that this all worked out for my very, quick tech demo. Yeah, just kind of thinking about some different applications for using this in live settings. And again, tuning everything, like I said, it's a lot of steps here in TouchDesigner. You can just see from the circle alone how sort of wild, again, this is my head doing this, and this is what we get like that. So, very interesting process, a lot of places to improve, but interesting nonetheless. So hopefully that kind of gives you some inspiration. This Android app, I didn't think it would be super reliable, but it's working, right? So hopefully have fun with that and enjoy.